hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm just popping in. I know it's early. And it doesn't matter to me that there's 0 people in the room. Y'all know I don't care. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Okay, it is Sunday. Last week, my patient passed away. The one that I do on Friday nights. She was hospice. Um, last the week prior, I had a talk with her because I just felt in my heart that she was afraid to die. So I said, "Are you afraid?" She was like, "Yes, I'm very afraid." And I explained to her, I was like, "Listen, don't be scared. We had a good talk. I prayed with her. I told her her family will be waiting for her on the other side." So the next day, I saw another aide, and she asked me, she was like, "Did you get her dressed this morning?" I said, "No." She said, "She looks so good, and she's up and she's talking." I said, "Because she's getting ready." I told her to get ready, be prepared, because she's going home. And she transitioned and she went home. So yesterday was the first Friday into Saturday morning that I was not with her. And when I got to my other patient, it was interesting because I was scrolling up my phone and it said Rip Kitty Landing. But her name was Miss Kitty. So it was basically, I read it RIP Kitty Landing. So Kitty landed safely. She transitioned. She made it home. Hey, Foot Soldier Boo, how are you? How you doing, baby? Did you happen to did you see how everybody acting a fool over the passing of Hulk Hogan? Oh, I am so sad for this generation behind us. You motherfuckers are so lost. It's unfortunate. So, they're saying that any black people who are sad or who's shouting out Hulk Hogan because he used the N-word with the hard ER. He said nigger and not nigga. First of all, y'all need to stop using it altogether. This shit sounds so stupid. He said nigger, we hate Hulk Hogan. First of all, I don't hate Hulk Hogan. He said what he said, that's his problem, not mine. Because I've seen people of my own, people who look just like me, do far worse than that word. But they're mad at him. Good morning, Train Channel. Here's what's interesting to me, though, as far as within our black community, what pisses me off. So everybody, they outraged. Hulk Hogan said nigger and not nigga. So we not sad that he died. Hulk Hogan was impactful in our childhood. When you came up on the WWE, Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, Andre the Giant, you know what time it is. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Y'all want to hold him accountable, right? What's up, realists? How are you? Peace and blessings to you too. Y'all hold him accountable, but you don't hold other people accountable for the same shit. Y'all wear Gucci, y'all drive Lamborghinis. Do y'all think that those people are out here loving on black people? And the thing that confuses me most about our black community is that why the fuck do we think everybody gotta love us and respect us, and we don't love and respect each other? Everybody gotta love black people. You cannot speak against black people. You cannot correct black people. You gotta love black people in every fucking thing they stand for and do. Only race of people that, I mean, they're just like privileged. You can't say shit about us. The man said nigger. The man was also fucking steroided up and on some other shit. Who cares? It doesn't change what he did for wrestling. It doesn't change the impact he had on children growing up during that time. Hello? Hate him all you want. It is what it is. But in the same breath, y'all will praise King Vaughn. He's black. He's a murderer. He's killed several black people within the community, children. Drill rap destroys our community. But y'all are okay with all of that. But somebody say one word that y'all don't like, and you got a problem with it. Of course, I support autism and everything else. But the word, y'all get all caught up on the word when you use it in all the songs. Y'all say it everywhere. If your friends are different races, y'all allow them to say it. See, I'm not with none of that shit. That's why it doesn't move me the way it moves other people. Somebody could say the N-word and you Negroes would be willing to die and go to jail over a word. But just stand for nothing else. What? Make it make sense. You commit violence in your own hoods. I saw an article yesterday. Oh, actually, I was on Anton Daniels' morning show. And they were upset because out in the what's that show called? The Ozarks. Out in the Ozarks. Now y'all know we ain't in no motherfucking Ozarks. Ain't nothing out there for us. We don't even really do the woods. Hey Jay Bonkers. Yes, bad parenting's a motherfucker. It is. But we don't even go out in the woods. So these white people bought this land out there and it's for whites only, right? And people are offended by it. Why? Why? If they want to live out in the fucking desert, not in the desert, where they out? And I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the lake, mountains. It's really, it's thick out there. Like, if you don't know where you are, you will get lost. But if they want to be out there, let them. Who cares? What did that got to do with you? You're going to fight for the right to buy property amongst people who don't want your asses around them? Let them people be. Who cares? And they're way out of the way. So in order for you to get into it with them, you got to go way out of your way to be in their presence. The same way y'all fight for the right to go places. I would rather know that you don't like black people. I'd rather know. I took a trip down the East Coast one time to Alabama on I-95. When I hit around mid-Virginia is where I realized, they don't like black people over here. And I was cool with that. Fuck it. I went in the gas station and was like, is there a bathroom? Dude didn't even open his mouth. He just pointed at the key. Cool. Thank you. Let me use this bathroom and get my ass out and go. He ain't got to like me. I don't need him to talk to me. I don't need him to tell me he respects me. Black Lives Matter. I don't need him to tell me none of that shit. I'm out of here. But y'all will fight to go to Denny's. We gonna go eat at Denny's. Y'all know they don't like black people. Certain Denny's. Y'all go there any fucking way. And then get mad. Like, what do y'all expect? So y'all would rather them serve you and spit in your damn food and give it to you anyway? You should know. And if you know they don't want your asses there, don't go. It's simple. To get my friend to go floating down the river with me, and he hasn't even. Jay, nobody's going down floating down the rivers. And if you smart, you'll keep your ass off the river too. Have you noticed all the accidents and all the things that have been happening in the water and in the air? Y'all got to be careful out there. It's crazy. All that adventurous shit, just watch from the sidelines. Things ain't what they used to be. Okay? Be careful. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. All right? Oh, I'm going to go jump off of this. Don't. Don't do it. Hi, Florica. Flora. Where would I remember you from, baby? Where would I remember you from? Do we know each other? Is we coast peoples? Oh my God. Foot Soldier, you still here? Do you remember last week, a couple days ago, when I told y'all that this mother that was supposedly cool with me gonna call me and tell me that a few weeks ago he heard my husband on the phone with his friend, which was bullshit. But anyway, so I was mad. I didn't speak to him for a few days. And then he was calling my phone the other day, so I didn't answer. I didn't see the text leading up, but the next day I saw a text and it said, oh, just seeing if you are alive and okay, right? So I wrote back, what's up? Then I opened up the text, y'all. Why this motherfucker gonna say to me, oh, my mistake. The person's name wasn't the same. My husband's name is Marvin. The person's name was Marlin. And the bitch was unapologetic. Here's my thing. You could have ruined someone's marriage. You could have ruined my life. You could have caused some major shit if I was some weak bitch who was insecure and who didn't know where the hell her husband was at night. Like, bitch, but you don't do stuff like that. And then you barely apologize. But he just sent that text. And prior to that, he writes, I hope y'all are not catfighting because I had the wrong name. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. What is wrong with people? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Ethan, this person who was supposed to be a friend of mine came to me with some bullshit to try to get me. I basically to cause a problem with me and my husband, obviously. And told a lie. But luckily I knew it was a lie anyway, but the way he kept pushing and pressuring it, and it was like it was no big deal. Then to send me a text the next few days talking about, oh, my bad, I made a mistake. You made a mistake? You could have fucked my life up. And you're unapologetic about it. Even if you were, I'm still never fucking with you again. But the fact that you would do something like that and not care, that's a dangerous person. Be, it's my fault because I kind of forget. I overlook things. Shit would happen. I should never speak to this person again. What up, Brennan? How you doing, bro? And I would forgive him and move backward. Like, all right, you all right. I'll let you back in. Nah, when people do certain shit, you got to let them go. Like this right here, that right there, I'm done. And that text just sealed the fucking deal for me because you don't care that you could have ruined my life. You could have ruined my marriage. You could have caused some major shit to happen. And you want to just send me a text and write it off. So when I called him, I was like, I'm just calling to see what your messy ass got to say. He was like, I know, I'm sorry. And that was it. Not like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was wrong for that. I should have never said or did that. No, 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 no. It was none of that. Just no fucking accountability. But when a person doesn't have accountability in their own life for the shit that happens to them, don't expect them to have it for you either. But I got to be done with that. That's a dead situation. I could never fuck with that person again because that was just so rude. Hey, Alona, what up, boo? How you doing? Yo, somebody. Hey, Kashana, nice to see you here too, babe. That dude I was telling y'all about that went to Russia. They said I got to do some research. Somebody wrote in my chat yesterday in a comment and said that they heard that he passed away. He was on the front line. He was in Russia at war. I don't know why he went over there. Well, I do know why. He thought it was better than America. If you're an American citizen, you are like pampered. You live a different kind of lifestyle. You may think in your mind, I'm going to go live in this place and it's going to be better than everywhere else. Like, I could see if you're going somewhere to chill. I don't even know. Like, but to choose Russia, I would have chosen like a place where we go for tourism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not where there's war and they blowing up shit. Absolutely not. This dude did worse than Foodie Beauty. She over there in Syria. She got it bad. He went there and thought life would be better. He sure did. They immediately put him on the front line. Scary mofo. And then I guess at that point, you can't sign out and leave. You can't change your mind. You already signed on the dotted line, but it's just crazy that people are like, oh, I'm going to go live here. Really? Mm-hmm. All right. We'll see how that works. Just think, a lot of these places don't have regular air conditioning. You know, shit is different. You got to know it's different. We are spoiled. We are pampered. We live a soft life compared to a lot of places. Remember that before y'all have to jump up talking about you leaving and going somewhere else. Especially if your money ain't right, you better sit your ass down somewhere. See, like they said, America is the land of opportunity. You can always make some shit happen. Trust. But that's not the case everywhere. You can make something out of nothing. You could do the thing here, but no. It's okay, life. Life is not fair, I guess. It's not. But it could be. You got to keep a positive spin on life. You got to, I don't know. I surround myself with like myself, God, faith, family I even keep at a distance. And it's not because they're horrible people or anything, but things happen and people move certain ways that may offend you. You know what I mean? Like they don't mean to exclude you allegedly all the time, but it's their choice and their right, and they don't have to invite you to shit. They're not obligated. And some family structures have enough family members where if they don't invite any outsiders, it's all good because they got 1,500 people of their own. Like they can invite their children, their grandkids, and their cousins, and that's it. So whatever. You know what I mean? You can't take shit like that personally. But when you're really into yourself, well, let me just rephrase that. When you're into God, faith in yourself, you will be okay. Yeah, it's much peaceful, Alona. I don't disappoint myself. I don't lie on me. I don't tell my business to motherfuckers. I don't steal from myself. I don't use me. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier. I don't inconvenience me. People will inconvenience your ass, and then you could ask them to do something simple, and they don't have time for you. Yes, God first, always. You must. And that's what's wrong with a lot of children and a lot of people today. They too much focused on the world and other people And we've gotten so bad now that people excuse a lot of bullshit that they know is just wrong, that we don't do. And oh, that's just how it is. You know how they bent the Bible? They bent the Bible, they bent church so much till people are line dancing in the sanctuary. Now, don't get me wrong, in my church we used to go to, there was a hall across the street. You know, they would do line dancing for exercising and things like that. But y'all motherfuckers is in the sanctuary, bodycon dresses on, booty shorts, line dancing. Like, you got to draw the line somewhere. Y'all don't care. People don't care anymore. There's no limitations. Yeah, they call everything ADHD. No. Sit your ass down, because remember how they used to treat ADHD back in the day? You would get your ass whooped. That was the cure for ADHD back in the day, baby. You would get your ass whooped and you would suddenly remember and learn how to sit down and be quiet. Go do what they told you to do. But look at the kids now at school. They can't even fucking read. And they have the audacity to go to school and talk shit to the teachers. Disrupt class. Can't do math. Can't count change. Can't tell fucking time. But talking shit to the teachers. Make it make sense. I love my church preacher. Preachers from the Bible, old school. You got to keep it old school because they have gone too far left. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. I saw one minister, he put this dude out his church. The man came to church in a dress. Tis what it is. It is what it is. For real, for real. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible because we've strayed away from reality. Everything is been cursing. Children cursing is okay. No, it's not. And don't get me wrong, I cursed as a kid, but not in front of anybody. No, I didn't curse in public. I cursed with my friends. I would curse them out, but I wasn't just out cursing anywhere, any place, anytime. No, you don't do that. But there are no limitations. There are no rules to the game. So that's why there is no respect. But ass whoopings need to come back in style. When you start whooping ass again, oh, they'll stop. Remember, I don't know if y'all saw this the other day. So remember when we was little, they used to play this game called Ding Dong Ditch, right? So now, I saw yesterday. Y'all need to subscribe to Anton Daniels if y'all are not. But these little motherfuckers are going door to door with an air gun. What up, TC Boo? How you doing? What with an air gun, kicking on people's door, like kicking hard, like kicking people's door. One lady door was kicked like off the hinges. First of all, your ass, if you was getting your ass whooped, you would know better than that. Secondly, somebody should whoop your ass for doing that. Or you're going to get yourself taken out because people got ring doorbells. If you see somebody at your door in the middle of the night with a goddamn air rifle kicking your door, you have every right, you should, to blow their asses away. Because you're out of pocket and you're out of line. You're being very disrespectful. What is wrong with you? You kicking somebody's door in the middle of the night? And when we played Ding Dong, well, I didn't play that because my mama would have whooped my ass. I didn't go to nobody's door and kick and hit nobody's door, okay, and run away. Because I would have got what I deserved from my mama, never mind from outside. But they're doing this in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning. You big grown ass 17 to 25-year-old males are kicking somebody's door, talking about you playing a game. Oh, you should be playing a game. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They should get exactly what the fuck they came for. Because that's ridiculous. Really? How old are you and what are you doing? This whole prank thing that people do online is crazy. Crazy. Y'all too old to be pranking people. Like, I saw people, when you're going up the escalator, other people are going down. Like, if you with your husband and your man, and some bitch will reach across and rub your man's arm. Like, what are y'all thinking? Do y'all not know it's some really, really bad bitches, especially in my age group, that will tear your ass out the frame? Are you crazy? Low key? Like, it's the quiet ones you need to be worried about will whoop your ass. Stop it. Leave people alone that ain't bothering you. Seriously. Leave people alone. You're going to find out the hard way. Okay? You're going to end up in the hospital somewhere. Ass is whooped. It's just wild that people think they got the right to do what they want because of internet, TikTok. Oh, we doing a challenge. Nobody give a goddamn about your challenge. You're going to get your ass whooped. You're going to be challenged. Okay? You're going to be challenged, all right. You're going to wish you had never. And we all know they all soft. They don't fight. They videotape. You see the guy in New York, the drill rappers. It was a big dude sitting on the steps. These two other rival drill rappers come up. They've beaten on him. Now he a big dude. I don't even think them little kicks and punches they were putting on this dude was phasing him. But anyway, so he gets up to walk away. One of the dudes jump like on his back. The other dude is videotaping this, right? So the dude is facing the wall. He go in his pocket, he pull out a gun, and he just boom, shot the dude, killed him right there. Should he have had the right? I don't know. Should they have been putting his hands on him? Absolutely not. You should know that if you do that, it's called cause and effect. You do stupid shit gonna happen to you. But now young man is gone because of that. But in their minds, they think shit like this is okay, and they're videotaping these incidents. That's the problem. Spanking and never hurt. It's called respect and discipline. It's a little. You gotta discipline children. Some children you can speak to. Some children you gotta spank their ass, put them on punishment, and then spank their ass again and take. It just is what it is. Some children spend the entire school year on goddamn punishment. It is what it is. Discipline. See, it's not the goal to be abusive. Okay, first of all, if you get your ass whooped properly, it will deter you from doing other things because you don't want your ass whooped. That's the point of it all. Growing up, I was more afraid of my mother than any fucking police officer, any bitch on the street. I didn't give a fuck about those people. I was concerned about what my mother thought, what my mama was going to say, and what my mama was going to do to me. Now, don't get me wrong, I did plenty of shit. But when I did those things, I understood there was going to be consequences and repercussions and ass whooping. That's just what it is. But I was willing to take that beat down to do what I wanted to do at that moment. But I knew there was going to be consequences. But with that said, that also limited me from other things that I did. There's certain lines that would never be crossed. I'm not disrespecting no old people. I don't disrespect no teachers. None of that. Can't no teacher ever say I cussed them out. Never. I never try to fight a teacher. You don't do that. I respect the waiter, the bus driver, every motherfucker on the earth, okay? Because that's what I was taught to do. But y'all allowing these children to run around here and do whatever the hell they want to do. They can spit on people, and then when somebody knocked the hell out of them, y'all think the person is wrong when you was wrong. Your fucking kid was wrong, and you didn't teach them shit. Like I said, you can't even teach at school. Y'all know I mean teachers are quitting because the children have all the rights. The children can be disrespectful. You got to be nice to them. You got to let them disrupt your fucking classroom. If they want to be called a hound dog, you got to call them a hound dog. They can call you names. They can spit on you. They can slap you, but you can't respond. What world do we live in? The same thing they did to parents. They got a lot of parents out here thinking that's why they doing all this soft discipline. No, whoop their ass. Whoop their ass and let the people come. They got food in the house. They got a roof over their head. They go to the doctor all the time. Whoop their ass. Period. It's called discipline. I don't know what's wrong with us. We don't discipline. We don't discipline adults anymore either. Look at all these criminals walking the street. Somebody will do something and then they'll be like, oh yeah, they're out on bond or they're out on a PTA but last week they assaulted somebody's grandmother. Huh? Physically and sexually. But they're free. No discipline in the world. It's trickling down all over the place, especially in these sanctuary cities where there's no fucking where crime pays. It's crazy. New York City, look at New York City. New York City's, it's a shame. It's a shame what they're allowed to do down there. Teachers are not teaching anymore. They're scared. Yeah, they can't teach. These little motherfuckers can't read. They can't read. We could read in kindergarten. I could read before I got to school. You know, before we got there, we knew how to write our names and shit like that. These motherfuckers can't read. Like I said, can't read, can't tell time. Can't count change. Can't do shit. Only thing they can do, they have phones. Can't look shit up on there either. Can't spell. No common sense. Basic shit. Y'all don't think children should be working. Children should be busting their asses. Children should be working. Children should be doing homework. Oh, children shouldn't watch other kids. You got siblings, you should be watching your fucking siblings. Sorry. What are you doing? Your parents, your mom and them out here trying to make a way, trying to work, and you mean to tell me that you don't feel like you should help your family at home? You don't feel like you should cook dinner while your mom's is at work and your daddy's out on his way, and you old enough and you ain't got shit else to do but they feeding you and clothing you? Are you kidding me? And you ain't got no job? We had jobs. Y'all ain't got no job? You just at the crib chilling. Your mama got to come home from work and she got to clean up. She got to cook. She got to wash her clothes. She got to do everything. And you sitting your able body ass there with your able body hands and you don't think that you should be doing anything because this is what we've told them. Well, y'all done told them they don't have to do shit. They don't have to earn shit. You need to give them what they want and they need to have it and they need to have it now and they need to have the best. And they don't have to earn anything. Bullshit. Y'all better wake up out there. Let these kids run you if you want to. They don't mean you no good. Tell these motherfuckers no and don't feel bad. You know why? Because I work at the nursing home. Okay? Upscale nursing home. These people are loaded. And guess what? Them fucking kids don't come see them. They waiting for them to die. One dude skipped through there the other day. They don't care. You can give them everything. And I know these people. Some of them I'll be like, yeah, you probably was a bitch mom. But you took care of your children. But see, by today's standard, kids cutting their parents off. We don't want anything to do with them because they disciplined me. Because they try to teach your lazy ass something. That's why. They want you to have something and be something and you mad about it. Because they've been told that respect doesn't exist. Don't they've been taught respect is earned. They don't know that. Oh no. Certain people get respect. Your parents, you are to respect your fucking parents. Period. This is why a lot of them are dying young too. Honor your mother and father so the days of your life can be longer, and a lot of them don't do that. And this is what's happening because when you're disrespecting your parents when you're out at night and you're not supposed to be, when you hang with people that they told you not to, you're disrespecting them when you're not listening, when you're not going to school, when you want to be a hot girl, when you want to be a D-boy. That's all shit disrespecting your parents. And those are the things that are going to lead you down the wrong path with the wrong fucking people. Because in the end of the day, them same people that you disrespect are the same people that you're going to need help from. Believe that shit. It's just like the police. Everybody hate the motherfucking cops, but when something happen, who do y'all call? 911. And I don't make it no motherfucking secret. I always said I pay taxes. I've been a taxpaying citizen. I've always respected the police because that's my security team. You get it fucked up with me if you want. I'm gonna call the police on your ass with no shame. I don't give a fuck. You standing in front of my house loitering, I'm calling the police. You doing some dumb shit, I'm gonna call the police on you. I don't have time for you. I don't have to be bothered with not one degenerate. Never, ever, ever. If I don't fucking want to be. And I suggest y'all start doing the same. A lot of people lose their lives. Why? Because people won't call the police. Y'all hear arguments, y'all see somebody getting the shit beat out of them, y'all don't call the police. Then after y'all be like, well, I saw this and you could have called the police though. But you didn't. Because y'all don't respect them laws, because y'all don't respect people, y'all don't respect. Y'all don't understand there's rules to the fucking game of life. Period. All right, y'all, I gotta go to work. Let me see. Yes, that's right. Have him. The 8-year-olds need to work. We all worked. We all worked. All right, y'all. Hold on. Be safe. May God be with all of you. Deuces.